Welcome to Legacy IS Academy. Today I am going to discuss Prelims 2020 paper of CSET. Okay, just see first questions. I will suggest first of all you have to pause the video and try to solve these particular questions yourself, and then you can see the solution. In this particular questions, like a 2-digit number PQ is multiplied by 3 and it becomes a 3-digit number RQQ. There are two methods to solve this particular questions. One method is I can write P and Q like 10P plus Q multiply by 3, means a 2-digit number can be written 10P plus Q into 3. It become a 3-digit number, that is 100R. Then we have 10Q and the Q. In this way I can write 30P 3Q equal to 100R plus 10Q plus Q. In this way we can solve this particular question, but it is a lengthy process. It is not so easy. Again, in this way we can say that 30P equal to 100R and then become 7, like it become 11Q, 11 minus 3, it become 8Q. Okay, again we have to take digit and then we have to solve this particular question. Another way to solve this question, just try to think yourself. A 2-digit number PQ multiply by 3 and it become RQQ. We know that, okay, there are different digit. Digit can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. And think yourself, whenever I am going to multiply 3 of any of the number, then unit digit of that multiplication should be equal or should be equal to same of that number. So here only one possibility, like 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 4 is 12. I have only one possibility, that is 3 5 is 15. Means here it should be 5, 3 5 is 15, and here again I am going to get 5. Getting my point? Here again I have to multiply a number and again it has to become 5. So how it is possible? And here we have a carry 1 also, like I am writing PQ into 3 RQ into Q. So here it is a 5, 1 carry 5 and it should be 5. Okay, so you have to multiply a number. What can be the possibility? So here possibility can be 8. 3 8 is 24, 1 carry, it become 25. Hope you are able to understand. So only thing is, the only possibility is 85 multiplied by 3, it will be 255. So no need to solve this question this way. It will a very lengthy process. You have to do trial and error, and then you will get the answer. Here just think about that. You can take a digit and think about the digit, and then these questions become easy. Now here again we know that, okay, now they have asked P plus R. So the value of P is 8, okay, the value of R is 2 and the value of Q is 5. It becomes 10 upon 5 equal to 2. So hope you are able to understand this particular questions. Now you see, if you go in this way it will take lot of time, but again I will suggest just try to think about the digit. Again you have to multiply by 3. Okay, again when I am going to multiply by 3 a number, it has to repeat. That is the logic you have to apply in this particular question. Now see one more question. These questions also, like two methods are there. One basic method, in the sense, in this basic method I can write 30 plus P, then 40 plus P, then 10P plus P, then 10P plus P, okay, then R 100 R 10Q plus 2. This is the equation we have to solve. Or second way, whenever I am going to add 3p, 4p, p plus p, pp, here I am going to get RQ2. So here a number is multiplied by 4 and the value has to be, at the last it has to be 2. So the digit, what are the digit we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to multiply all the numbers by 4. So 4 1 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12. So value of the p can be 3. Okay, I will get at last 2. Then 4 4 ja 16, 20, 24, 28, 7, 32. Okay, p can be 8 also. Then 32. So now I know the possibility of the p. P can be either 3 or 8. Okay, once you are able to do these things, then questions become very easy. You have to just apply, just put 8. So 38, 48, 88, again 88. 3 is not possible because here we have 3-digit number here. 8 4 ja 32, 8 4 32, we have 3 carry, and 3 3 6 4 10, and 10 and 16, we can say that 10 and 16, here we are getting 26. Okay, so here, this is the R, so RQ2. So these are the value. Okay, now if what is the arithmetic mean? What is the arithmetic mean of such all possible sums? So we have to get a arithmetic mean of, okay, consider following addition of the problem where p, q, r are different digits. P, q, r are different digits. Okay, here we know that like p is 8, okay, q is 6, and r is 2. What is the arithmetic mean of all possible sums? All possible sums in the sense we have to take value of the 3 also. So here we have to take number 33, 43, 33, 33, again we will get a number, and then we have to take arithmetic mean of all these numbers. Like we have to add all the numbers and we have to divide by 2. So somehow it will be like we will get 2, like 1 is 1 already we will go, we got 262, other we will get here 142, and then we have to add and divide by all the giving numbers. Then we are going to get a arithmetic means also. Arithmetic means where here we will add it and we will add this and divide by 2. Then we are going to get a arithmetic mean, and that will be 202. So hope you are able to understand. If they have asked only like 2 possibilities are there. Here as I told, p can be 3 or p can be 8. By 3 also we are getting a sum, and by 8 also we are getting a sum, and then we have to get an arithmetic mean of both the sums. So hope you are able to understand this particular questions also. Okay, see one more question. Such type of questions are very easy. Okay, and such type of question we should not miss. There are 90 questions. Okay, consider. So what are the incorrect? So consider x are incorrect. Definitely 90 minus x will be correct. For correct he got 5 marks. For incorrect he got 2 marks, and then overall he got 387. So such questions are very easy, and these type of questions we should not miss in the real exam. Only thing here you have to just solve the equation. The equation will be 450 minus 5x minus 2x equal to 387. It become 7x equal to 387 minus 450. So 450 minus 387, and 387 it become 3, and then here we have 4 6. So 7x equal to 63, and x equal become 9. So hope you are able to understand, and here you should understand we have to find incorrect, not the correct one. So such easy questions you should not miss in the real exam. Okay, then Come to the one more questions. Here you have to understand basics about the clock. At which one of the following time do the hour hand and the minute hand of the clock make an angle 180 degree? Somewhere after 7 o'clock. So we know that this is the clock. Here 12, 6, 12, 3, 6, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. So first of all, we will have 7 o'clock. Okay, 7 o'clock. We know that, like in the real exam, how to approach it. You know that this is the 180 degree. Okay, whenever this clock will be somewhere at 5, then this hour hand will move something ahead. So definitely we can say that it is not 7 hour, it is not between 7 and 7:55, it is not at 7 to 5, and it is not between 7 hour 5 minute, between 7 hour 5 minute to 7 hour 10 minute. Hope you are able to understand. Like here only you have to eliminate the options, you are going to get the answer easily. If you have basics knowledge about the clock, we know that like whenever this hour hand is moving or this minute hand is moving, then definitely something hour hand is also going to move, and then it will be ahead of 5, not behind or at the 5. So if you have this much knowledge, you are going to solve this question very easily by just looking the questions only. No need to solve also, no need to get the answers also. Without solving you will get an answer that will be between 7 hour 5 minute to 7 hour 10 minute. Again here I want to give you some basics about the clock. In the clock just remember, consider here you have to remember one thing. In the clock we have 2 hour. Two hands are there. One is hour hand. Okay, hour hand take one round in 12 hours. Hour hand take one round in 12 hours. In 12 hours hour hand is moving 360 degree in 12 hours. So 1 minute it is going to move around half degree per minute. Okay, same way minute hand also move one round in 1 hour. So in 1 minute he moves I can say that 6 degree per minute. So here you have to understand there are two runners which are moving in same track. Remember like I discussed or I gave basic concept of time and distance. In that time I have discussed circular motion. In circular motion I have clearly discussed whenever two runners are moving in same direction, their relative speed will be subtracted. So here this minute hand is moving very fast than the hour hand, then relative speed will be 6 degree. Okay, 6 minus half degree per minute. So it will be around 11/2 degree per minute. So you have to just remember this speed, and then we can solve this, and then we can solve the question of the clock. And here only thing is you have to remember this relative speed. Whenever more questions will come on the clock, I will solve these questions through this logic. These questions also can be solved through this logic only. Okay, so just remember in 5 minutes, how much minute this minute hand will move. We have to just multiply 5 into 11/2. Okay, so hope you are able to understand it. Now see one more question. Such type of questions, coding and decoding, I have discussed coding and decoding, and they are very easy questions. You have to find the code between mathematics. So m minus 1 become L, a plus 1 become B, t minus 1 become S. Okay, only this code you have to know. Once you are able to find the code, then this become very easy. How the chemistry written in that code language. Okay, so chemistry we can say that -1 B, so we can eliminate D, then HI, then DE, and then MD, DE, then MN. So answers will be V. So hope you are able to understand. So such easy questions we should not miss the real exam. In the last video I have covered some of the questions. In this video I have covered some of the questions. Your objective is to find easy questions and first solve the easy questions, and then you can solve the tough question. Okay, and then more questions I will some more questions are also there for 2021. In the next video I will try to take those questions also. And again, thank you for watching this particular video.